Rampage to 2025 movie review. Bigger beasts, ladder battles, and more heart than expected. Rating 3.55. 7 years after Rampage smashed its way onto screens with a monster-sized dose of nostalgia, spectacle, and Dwayne Johnson charisma. Rampage 2 returns with even bigger ambitions and, surprisingly, a bit more soul. Plot summary. Picking up a few years after the events of the first film, Rampage 2 sees primatologist Davis Okoye, Dwayne Johnson, trying to live a peaceful life with George, the now famous super-intelligent albino gorilla. But peace is short-lived. A new corporate threat emerges: Genocor, a biotech conglomerate darker and more cunning than Energyne ever was. They've weaponized a new strain of mutagen and unleashed 3 evolved monstrosities across different continents. Davis is reluctantly pulled back into action when George is captured and experimented on. With the help of returning scientist Kate Caldwell, Naomi Harris, and a grizzled ex-mercenary played by Dave Bautista, Davis must save his friend, stop the mutation from spreading, and face the ultimate question: what happens when the world's most powerful beast is no longer on your side? What works? Dwayne Johnson. As always, The Rock delivers. His chemistry with the CGI George still feels sincere and charming. The emotional beats land harder this time because their bond is truly tested. The action. Director Brad Pitt returns with the same chaotic, city-leveling action that fans expect. The global scope gives U.S. diverse destruction from Tokyo to the Arctic, and the creature designs are spectacular. Surprise death. There's an unexpected emotional arc about trust, control, and the fine line between protector and monster. It doesn't dominate the film, but it gives the chaos some much-needed grounding. What doesn't work? Predictable plot, while more ambitious in scope. The sequel doesn't break much new ground narratively. Evil corporation. Check. Mutated beasts. Check. Hero running toward danger in slow-mo. Triple check. Underused supporting cast, despite some new characters with promise, including Bautista's gruff yet funny Merc. They don't get enough development before being overshadowed by the monsters. CGI overload. While impressive, some third-act sequences suffer from sensory overload. The camera lingers too long on destruction that loses its punch after the 4th collapsing skyscraper. Final verdict. Rampage 2 doesn't redefine the monster movie genre, but it doubles down on what made the original a guilty pleasure: big creatures, big heart, and The Rock doing The Rock things. Fans of the first will enjoy the ride, and new viewers will at least be entertained by the sheer spectacle. Should you watch it? Yes, if you enjoy popcorn action flicks, buddy-style humor, and watching cities get stomped by creatures that look like nightmares from a comic book. Just don't expect Shakespeare. Expect smash.